Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Erin's Book Club. I have a book review to do today with a little bit of a treat afterwards because I have something to do directly after the book club review. So, the review I have to do today is The Lost Hero by Riordan, and I guess it's part of the Heroes of Olympus series. Now, this is my first foray, I guess, with Rick Riordan. I haven't read his work before, and I'm going to go into this with the understanding that the book is quite obviously written for an audience that is younger than me. So the fact that the writing style is a bit immature and easy to follow is not something that I'm going to hold against him, because again, it's not written for me as the demographic. So, that being said, it was a very interesting take on Greek mythology and Roman mythology, and putting the stories and the legends into a context that the younger generation will understand. And I honestly think that it was really well done. There is a love interest, there is battle, there isn't a huge amount of blood and gore, but there is a belief that the hero could die. So there is you're invested in the results. It isn't just like, oh, it's a hero, it's going to survive. There is conflict that is a direct result of communication or lack of communication. There is the involvement of the real parents or the mortal parents of these demigod children that is somewhat believable, not entirely, but believable enough to make this a very entertaining and enjoyable story. And this book is, what am I going to say, close to 500 pages? More, I think. 553 pages. And it took me a long time to read this book. I started it on December 2nd, and it's like the 16th now. But that is strictly because my life got really, really busy. It wasn't anything to do with the author. And I honestly think that the young adults that this is geared to would just devour this book. And how good would that make somebody to feel that they read a book of that length in a relatively short time. It well done for the age group it's dealt for, and I even enjoyed it in my older age, and it's something that I think I would read again. I also think that I'll go through the rest of his series. I have the second book and I think the third book in the series anyway, so I might as well, but really enjoyable book. So if any of you guys are into the mythological things, I think you would enjoy this, as long as you understand it's meant for a younger demographic. That being said, I had to kind of rush this book review because I have my reading buddies currently eating their dinner and they're waiting for me to let them out. And I thought I would introduce them to you because periodically they come and go in the videos. So I'm going to take you with me while we go, because I'm also going to move my book, because once I read my books, I take them and put them by my computer so I can upload the videos. So here's the first one. This is Willow, and she's just finishing her dinner. She's my feral cat, so she doesn't do in the crates as well. So she's one of my reading buddies. Doesn't cuddle a lot. One that really cuddles, this is Hazel, who Willow is stealing her dinner. But Hazel here, Hazel, believe it or not, she is not a purebred anything. She is a barn cat that I rescued that looks like a flame point Siamese with beautiful, can't really see them, her eyes are this striking blue color. And she is always up for cuddles and pets. So then we're going to go over to the rest of the kids here. So this is Edward Van Meowen. And he's kind of my mamato cat. He greets everybody at the door. He's got no issues on confidence. He keeps everybody else in line. And he's going to go see if he can steal somebody else's food. So that's Eddie. Then we got Satchel. He's my youngest. He came to me as a belated birthday present. He's about 9 months. He's a Maine Coon Ragdoll cross, and he is the love of my life. Hey, Satchel. He also is going to see whose food he can steal. This here is Tituba, and she is also a barn cat. She's very timid, so she'll come right out, or she will hide. Whatever I say she's going to do, she can make a liar out of me. I don't know if you can see her. She's pure black. There's some eyes. Short-haired, domestic short-haired. Lovely little house panther. And then this one is Brother Hezekiah. He is full brother, littermate brother to Hazel. But he is just gray. He's not that beautiful flame point. He directly tries to go to India because he's the only one that kind of gets along with India. India here is my old girl. She is a silver tabby dilute calico. And she is all attitude. And she gets here in timeshares because everybody tends to pick on her. But that is all of my reading buddies. And I thought it was a good idea to just introduce them all to you so you have an idea. Oh, there's Tituba. Typical house panther. So you all guys know kind of what I'm dealing with when I'm reading. Thanks, guys, and I will let you know when I have another book read.